Where are you?
Am I on?
Mm-hmm.
Am I?
Yeah.
I don't look like me.
Activate to.
Go on here, babe. Go. Just a stick. Get on the stick. Already a chunky monkey, aren't you? Where's Bess? Get her in the middle. She's going to walk with that stick now, isn't she? Like a balloon. I'm going to give her a quick, I don't know. She's already a chunky. Nice. Nice. A stupid question. Can I have my fingers? Come on, up here. Those watching this from the start, A, you're mental. B, if you was expecting me and Lil on the table, you're not right. I was going to pair these Mantis anyway. She's already laid. You stop it. She's already laid 2 eggs, and the male's got about 5 minutes left of life in him, so I want to give him a shot. She's going to be a bit grumpy, I think. Let's see this male. Yeah, mate. It's either your lucky or unlucky night. Go on, pal. Come on. Good boy. Do you want to sit on that stick there?
Diana, Karen Moon, and Tron.
Do you want to sit on that stick there, mate? Go on.
Did you hear what was there?
I did. This is not one of an entertaining streams. I'm just streaming because, like, why not? And this girl's being a bit spicy, I think. Yeah, come on. I'm going to use the stick because you're terrifying to. No, you've dropped the cricket. Get off. Off. That's my finger. Right.
The brush.
Yeah. Is this? This? Is this? Yeah. Watch me fingers, please. Oh. Yeah, look. There, good girl. That's more gentle. I see a bad position here. You want to face in the other way. It's really what under. Because it's just a pain to sort of help him. Go on, sweetheart. Up on the top. That's it. You stay on the top. It's a bit thin, this. Right, mate. Come here. Go on. Come on, pal. Oh, she's being a nuisance. Look at her. Should we put her on this bit here? Can we see that bit pop up around there? Do you want to sit on me? Go on, get on me for a minute. You're safe there. Go on. Stay there. Okay, I'm going to go on that end. How about you, girl? Come down here. Come on. All I'm doing is touching her in her butt really, really gently to make her move. I'll make her move too much. You going to turn around for me? You going to turn around for me? Come on. No, don't eat the brush. Okay, eat the brush, then it's easier to turn you around. Come on. You're going to get off the brush now. You can't have the brush and the cricket. That's it. Good girl. Come over here. Do you want another cricket? Don't know if they feed them crickets, but she's extremely fat. These are normally for my assassin bugs. Do you want this in the other hand? Oh, you are in a mood. Come here. You're in a mood. Yeah, your hand. Your hand. Good girl. There you go. Sorry?
She already has something.
She's got 2. She's got 1 in each. If you can see it. Can you see it there? Because I can't see.
Yeah, we can see.
Got 1 in each. Now, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Instead of moving you, I'm going to move the stick. Which is easier than it looks. Harder than it looks, I mean. Let's move the stick a bit. No eating him. Got that? You got a drink before you have a go? See that? Oh, that is sexy time, that. Do you want it? He's gripping me a little hard, so that means his end of days are coming.
She's facing the camera.
Is she?
Eating, but facing the camera.
Come on, dude. At least your grippy grips are still working, aren't they, mate? Come on. He might be a bit old, actually. Might have passed his sell-by date. Let's find out. She's definitely going to be grumpy. Go up here. What's this? Do you care? Have you given up? Come on. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on. Why don't you look up? Is that better or worse? Come on. Come on, pal. Look up. Look up. Have you eaten one already? Okay.
I said,
Oh, what?
Diana was saying, stole your pencil. I said they love brushes for some reason. And Sean said, I won't say, typical woman.
Yeah, she is, mate. Typical woman. One that eats very, very fast by the looks of things. I think he might be a bit old. He doesn't seem to care. Oh, hang on, he might. I hope he's old and not hungry. What's this? This? She's not flicking. Normally you do this, and the wings will flick like this, which means bugger off. And she's not doing that, but she is demolishing these rather quickly. So unless he gets on with it, I was hoping he'd just jump on actually, as he's been there, done that already. They're normally a bit quicker. That's it, good girl. She's back to having one in each hand.
She's really facing the camera.
Is she?
Yeah.
Go on, dude.
Like eating and facing the camera.
That's it, you're looking at her. Come on. What's this? Look. To coin a phrase, it's Mantis minge. Oh. Go on. Gentle blow on the male. His antenna are touching her. He's probably going to fly on her. And he'll turn around in midair if he's not done. Slow down, chewing. Go on my tablets. Go on, mate. It's Baz there.
Yeah.
It is. It's all right. Blow him again a little tiny bit. I hate saying that, but you know. He's staring at me, he's staring at her, I can't tell. Come on. Yeah, she's gonna. I'll be there. No, she can take a few more yet. A little bit of a chunky monkey, though. Do you want another one? Yeah, good girl. Now you're being gentle. Now you've noticed her, haven't you? Serious paranoia. Go for it, dude. Come on. Come on. Just brush his feet a tiny, tiny bit. I'm only touching them, I'm not brushing them. Just to encourage him to move. Are you wing flicking? No, she's receptive. Go on, mate. This is where you need somewhere on with you so you can chat, because this can take quite a while just sitting here waiting for these guys to think about it. He's now playing on her back with his antenna, so the pheromones are coming out of her.
All said she's knackered tonight, but just thought Simon was breathing again. And I say, well,
Hi, Paul.
trying at least.
Different Mantis tonight. This is lastminute.com. It's really not got long left, so it was worth a try. They've already paired before. She's already laid 2, so I want to keep the numbers up. Is he going to go for it? I think he's going to go for it. Are you going to let me drink a bit of my tea, or are you going to jump on her now? Oh, you're thinking? Yeah, you're going. It's a lot like Carnage if he does. Should be a lot of fluttering. And a lot of me screaming and swearing if I have to put my fingers in and she grabs my hand. Yeah, he's going for it. This Spogro Mantis, I never mentioned that, which really, really, really are strong. They do hurt if you grab your finger. Go on, mate. Go on. But she's not chipped me off yet, pal. She's loving that. You know what I'm going to do? Right, you're ready, aren't you? So, don't do it now, I'm not looking. Got this. Got this. This. Got this. Yeah, good. Keep them fingers busy. There you go. There you go. He's on. And he's... Oh! He's super quick because he's trying to connect already. About time they actually did this on film for me. Yeah, he's doing his thing. You're a bit too high there, pal. There you go. That was it. That's a good one. Just watching where his pecker is, and his pecker's about that far away. He's just sort of stab in the dark, if you like. It's like being a teenager. I always do it there, but he's rearranging himself.
Get in there, my son said Paul.
Yeah, he's going to get there. He's going to get there. He's got hold of her wings now. He's got his arms. His arms. I'm going to keep calling them arms. Okay, you call raptors, but I'm going to call them arms. Makes more sense to people if you don't have Mantis. He's got his raptors on both sides of her wings, on her shoulders, if you like. Which again this is a pronotum, this part. And now they make it really awkward for me. I don't know if she's still on stream. There she is.
Yeah, there we go. But he moved a bit.
Yeah, he's not. If you can only see what I can see here. Oh, there we go. Once they're connected, he's fairly safe until they disconnect. fairly safe, not always. But he's definitely going for a last shag. And he's in, I think. What can you see there? I don't want to really disturb him too much. Well, if he was in, he's out again. But I'll try and turn a little. See, there's his pecker. So I've just given it a bit of this. These are quite a nasty mantis, so I don't advise anybody to like do these as the first one. I suggest something like cryptics, violins, or cat-eyed. Maybe even giant Asians. I don't know. I've never ever bred giant Asians, so I can't honestly tell you if they're easy or hard. But what I've heard, they're very easy. These guys are super nasty females. She seems to be pretty easy about it at the moment. You need to connect before she finishes that cricket night. I think he has done there now. I think he's connected. Which means just leaving them alone because they will connect now for about 10 hours. So in hindsight, I should have done this at 8 o'clock this morning. But then again, I wouldn't have had a packing table, would I? So after these, I'm going to try Peruvian leaf mantis.
Are they connected?
Yeah, they are.
Very well. Oh, good.
Yeah, they're nice and yeah, he's going for it there. This is Mantis sexy time. As I said, it's hard work, but after a while, you figure out what to do and how to approach it, where to put them, where to face them. Everything just comes into play, and then you realise it can be a quick affair. Sorry?
I was going to answer Diana, but you will answer her.
Go on.
She asked, do you have to stay near them?
No, you don't have to stay near them. I'm staying here because I'm streaming. Once they've connected, you're on a home run. So what I'm doing, I'm going to wait for her to finish that. Now he's in there. And if she doesn't go for him, she'll probably just stare into space. You know what it's like, Diane. Yeah, she'll probably just stare into space. If she'll either go for him or stare into space. If she goes for him, I'm going to put the brush behind her head. I don't want to disturb him now. I'm going to put the brush behind her head because she will hook behind her to try and get him. And she will probably grab the brush instead. But after that, you can pretty much plain sail and you can leave them alone. I like to be there when they disconnect because that's another time when she can decide his lunch. No, she's almost finished that. So I'm going to say this was a successful stream, and the first time I've done a stream of them mating where they've actually bothered to do it. Normally, I get the male who's a chicken and he flies off. But these are proper mature. He is an adult for 3 months, I think, something like that. So he's very close to the end. He's already mated with others. And she's been an adult for longer than him. So the older they are, the more likely they are to do it quickly. But then you've got the roulette game of will the male die if I leave it too long? So You've got to be aware of the male's condition and his health if you're going to leave it quite a while. And to repeat the sex with the same pair doesn't always happen. It's actually better if you're not the same pair, but I only have these two left. So this should result in move being a good one, which Basil will be pleased about, because I do believe he wants it.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, this is for you, Baz. Right, she's now finished that. She's got the last chew. Are you staring into space, babes? I think you are, aren't you? Yep, she seems to be staring into space, which means he's pretty safe.
John,
I shouldn't say things like that, though.
John said, 10 hours? Holy moly, wish I had that stamina.
I'll give you some pointers, mate, when you come over.
And Baz said, awesome, thank you, haha, can't wait.
Yeah, I think he's safe. I think she's going to leave him alone. All that you hear about ripping his head off and leaving him to me is pretty much a myth. But yeah, I think this is good pairing. It's going to be. And next on my list is the Peruvian leaf mantis, but I don't think the male is old enough. I've tried them every night for the last 3 nights, and he's just very timid. So he's not going to. I don't think he'll go for it. I've got another one over there watching these guys. I've got Majuscula over there, which is the giant rainforest mantis, and she just sat in a stick there, and she's not took her eyes off these two. I'm more afraid of her coming over here and eating them than I am of her eating them at the moment. What do you see? What did you see? Eh? What do you see? I like that. I saw a ghost mantis here watching. Oh, it's a novelty. Now she's was in the perfect thing. She's about a week away from laying another egg, which is all good. If I'd have left it as normal, she would have probably laid another one, because they lay about every 4 to 5 weeks when they get to this sort of stage. So I would expect an ooth in about a week, I think, maybe less, because she's a chunky monkey. What I have to do is give her some protein. And once they're gravid and they're nice and fat, not too fat, don't want them splitting, but once they're gravid like this, you've got to keep them hydrated. It's very important. Otherwise, you can get them ooth bound, number one. And number two, you can get dodgy foam that when they're building their ooth. And it causes problems when they're popping it out. So do not let them get dehydrated. We've got all these little things that go on in a pairing, and yet they do this without me in the wild. So obviously, they've been doing it a lot longer than we have as well. So nature finds a way. But yeah, that's I don't know what else to say. I thought it'd be longer than that. I thought he'd hang around for about 30 minutes behind her, but obviously he was horny as hell. I think I'll let her have another She's nowhere near full for a Svogo. She's chunky, but she's not full. See if I can catch anything. There we go. Got this, darling. Got this. That's a silly question. Oh, there we go. Squish cricket. You want it? You want it? Yeah. Yeah, do you want it? Don't eat it with me holding it. Get hold of it yourself. Ghost Mantis, man. What was that?
Aren't we all fighting?
Well, I don't know what it means. I've forgotten what I said.
He said he was a homie.
Oh, yeah, always like males. Males. Can you see her there?
We can see them both very well here.
Oh, okay. I just get paranoid about this camera because I just...
No, perfectly. We almost can see.
It's a very weird focus on this camera, so sometimes, like, you go close to it and it goes weird. But anyway, that's how you pair Svogo Mantis. I might stream the other one later, although I'm going to see what he behaves like first. If he's flighty again, then I'm going to say he's not going to mate anyway, so there's no point in streaming it. Otherwise, it'll just look dumb of me doing a stream of a mantis keep flying away.
Can you get the camera a bit closer to them?
Well, I know I can put them close to the camera.
Or something like that. Be sure a bit better what exactly.
I am afraid of it going out of focus.
No, just grab the camera a bit.
Or disturbing them.
I was saying, we take the camera a bit there.
There is another thing that I like to do. Probably don't have to do this. It's just for my paranoia. Sometimes they will take the food when they're in this position and they'll just hold the food and stare into nothing. And if you want them to really get into the food, you can put a tiny bit of honey on it or sugar water,
Okay.
and they'll become very interested in the food again. And the beauty is they spend a long, long time cleaning the legs after, so it makes him quite safe for a while. But I think he's going to be safe now. He should be okay. But I would only guess that he's got about a week left of life in him anyway. So this is a bonus. A bonus bang, mate. That's what you're getting, a bonus bang. But it still fascinates me. No matter how many times I do this, it still get that exhilaration when they're walking towards the female slowly, or when he jumps on her back, or there's still always that chance. That chance never goes away. That, you know, you're in charge of his life. And it's really a control freak thing, I think. But it's always there. It's never going to go away, that. So, yeah. That's how you pair those. And I'll probably do a stream New Year's Eve, because Trond will be here in this room with me. So I had planned, or the dates are planned, that I'm going to do Kirby Eye, which is a shield mantis. The dates come up that she will be ready on New Year's Eve. So we may do a drunken stream then. I shouldn't imagine anyone will watch that because we'll be all pissed up somewhere. But I might just turn the camera on and do a drunken stream of these guys. Well, those guys doing their thing. Hopefully doing their thing. Because the first time the male mates, it's a massive difference towards his second or his third or his fourth, which you should be able to attain.
Sean said yes.
I thought he would,
Thumbs
yes.
up, thumbs up.
He likes the idea of the beer and the mantis and on the stream.
Bas said, I tune in for that.
You will be drunk by 7 o'clock, mate.
And Diana thinks it will be interesting.
Well, that'd be the Kirby-eye, Rhombodera kirby-eye, which is the Timor shield mantis. So that should be an interesting one because they're a lot bigger than these. I mean a lot. And a lot tastier as well. They're quite spicy species. So,
And Damian says that sounds like a fun stream.
yeah, it could be. It could actually be. Yeah, because we'll have Sharon here as well. Sharon, and there'll be Trond. So it could be an amusing stream. Sharon, Trond, the wife, me, vodka, and 2 mantis. And that is a terrible name for a porn movie.
Green Jelly Monkey is asking, would dwarf white isopods be good feeder for small mantis?
No. Mantis tend not to like isopods. They're quite tough. So when you've got like mantis nymphs, they don't really. They'll attack them. They'll pick them up. They'll try and bite them, and they generally just throw them over the shoulder. They'll have a quick chew and go, I don't like this, and throw it over the shoulder. I mean, you might get lucky. Some species, cryptic mantis will eat isopods, but a lot won't, and you don't really want to keep isopods with mantis anyway. Isopods have this nasty habit of nibbling on the ends of the feet there, the tarsus, where the hooks are. They'll nibble on the feet of the mantis, and they end up getting infections and dying. And you've also got the other problem when your mantis molt, they will actually start eating the mantis while it's molting. They're evil. They're the most evil arthropod that any of us keep. They will have a go at anything. They've killed tarantulas. They can kill scorpions, mantis, everything. Even assassin bugs. They're truly nasty little creatures, but it has to be the right species.
Thanks for the advice.
Sorry?
Thank you for the advice.
You're welcome. I also advise not feeding them crickets if you can help it. I get crickets for assassin bugs because they will eat anything. But these were just on my table, and so are these, so that's why they got crickets. But it's not my rule of thumb. I prefer to give them locusts or cockroaches. Avoid feeding mealworms, waxworms, stuff like that. If you're going to feed a mealworm or a waxworm, 1 a month maybe is perhaps a good idea. And it's always a good idea. Like I didn't mind feeding these crickets because I've actually fed the crickets, so I'm not that worried about them because I feed them as soon as they come. I give them fish flakes and a slice of apple. And the crickets are, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? The crickets purge themselves with what they're eating because they eat and excrete so quickly. No eating his face. No eating his face because I'm going to leave you alone now. I've got other stuff to do. So leave his face on. Okay. Yeah. She looks, if you can see her face, she looks like she's talking to me because she's like randomly moving her mouth. And she actually looks like she's answering me. Yeah. Which means I need tablets. Or a visit to Specsavers. I don't know which one it is. I've got some other stuff coming up that's going to need pairing very soon within the next month. So I don't know whether to stream those because there's lots of different species that I'm going to be pairing. From cryptic mantis to Kirby-eye Latipronotum perspendales, I think they're not affinis for the other ones. I can't say it. But anyway, blue legs, let's go. Got those to do. Trigonomera, which are the Deroplatis, which is a dead leaf. They're so easy. And a few others, possibly giant Asians if they're up enough. And by then we should go full circle back to Spodra Mantis, which these are, but lineola. These are not lineola. These are an unknown mantis at present. So I have no idea what species this is, but it is being checked as a sample has gone to the lab. And they will be being checked to find out what species this actually is. But at the moment, we don't know. You're definitely not lineola, are you? But they are one of the most fascinating mantis. They're very, very aggressive, very food aggressive. But they can also be cute. And they are the classic green, which, you know, when you think of a mantis, someone says praying mantis, you always think of the green mantis. And this is one of the classics. I also got some other species coming in that I cannot remember. We got a stick mantis, I think, coming in. And that's all I can remember. But there's just 2 or 3 other different species. I also have nope, can't remember. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? I think you spooked him. She moved her leg too quick then, spooked him. He was like ready to get off then. Luckily, it hasn't changed anything in this area, which is the good part. But I've seen these guys lean back so far and still be connected that they're almost like 90 degrees to her, just to avoid her arms. But they are crackers. I think I'll call that a day. And a very successful pairing of Spodra Mantis. So I hope you either A, learned something, B, enjoyed it, or C, enjoyed sarcasm. And now she's watching the ghost mantis over here. I've got ghost mantis on my ring light eating a cricket. And she seems to have focused on that. As long as you can keep them entertained. I mean, sometimes I'm going to do the leaf mantis here on this net. So I don't disturb these guys. And they will probably, or she will probably watch the mantis in these pots. So it'll keep her busy. It's a case of keeping her entertained. As long as she's got something to entertain her, she's not interested in what he's doing. You know, it's like being married. Okay, I'm going to call it a day. Thank you for watching. I'm going to book her off now and get on with the rest of the jobs I have to do before I watch Mitch's stream in a bit. See you in a bit.